Welcome everyone, we're back with another episode of Friday Night Lights. This is season 5, episode 11, and it's called The March.
The March. Well, it's been about 4 weeks since we've watched anything, because you've been off sick.
Yeah, I've been ill, yes.
Sick note, Nick.
Still getting there with the voice, but I'm feeling a lot better. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
They know.
Thanks.
The March. That's quite a... automatically, when you think The March...
It's going to be the same as mine, isn't it? But go on.
The band.
Oh, okay, no.
That's what you think of straight away when you hear The March associated with...
With football, yeah, you think marching band, yeah. I was... Actually, the first thing that came to my mind was... Marching towards...
Between February and...
April.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I was waiting for you to finish my sentence.
Oh, okay. We're not that close yet.
Not anymore. We've had a few weeks off.
I'm thinking the march is on towards...
Oh, really?
Towards the state game, yeah.
I mean...
They're on a march now. Because when you're marching, you look straight ahead. You're
focused in. Everyone's in the zone. Everyone's feeling the same way. It's because I was thinking that I would still prefer if it just said the march towards state.
Nah, it's too much of a giveaway. That wouldn't give us any work to do.
All right, the march towards state ?
That's too cryptic.
But no, it could be. I mean, we had a huge revelation, a huge announcement come to light at the end of the last episode that we've had to sit on now for weeks. Coach is staying.
Yeah.
And it seems as though it appears Vince was the one who convinced him.
Yeah, and he convinced. I like it. Yeah, no, we did. It did come out, but with no discussion with Tami either, and she was obviously looking forward to going to Florida. But I did wonder whether he's doing this to focus minds.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
He said that out loud to the media. That's going to be running in all of the newspapers, and the Washington Post is going to pick that up. That's going to be everywhere. And if he then went back on it, I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't imagine Coach doing it. I feel like once he says something,
he's a man of his word.
He is a man of his word, and I feel like he will stick to that unless something significant happens.
He probably will, because it's very unlike Coach, like you said. But yeah, that just came in my head when I thought that he needs to get these focused.
Yeah.
And everyone's talking about it. And we know what happens when there's all that talk. They may not trust you anymore. They may not buy in. They might not be as fully focused. So that was the reason I said it. But like you said, very unlike Coach, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's probably going to stay now. But
yeah, I'm okay with either outcome.
Oh, yeah,
I've always said I'm okay with either outcome.
Yeah.
Whatever's best for Coach is best for me in that sense. Yeah, and Tami, of course.
Yeah.
There was a comment, I can't remember where I saw it, but it was a really good point, because it seems as though that Vince and Coach have kind of put the awkwardness there has been put to bed.
Yes.
Following the little car journey on the way to the game. Vince was obviously announced as being starting quarterback. And somebody said that Vince obviously not believing that Coach actually cares about him. If only Street and Smash had been around to have explained that to him, because there have been many occasions where he has been there for people who have been injured and not at the top of their game and almost outcasted, and he has still invested his time and effort to help them achieve their goals.
Exactly, and like coaches, they put everything into their prospects in the hope of them going to the very highest level. But it's testament to Coach that he knew they weren't going to the highest level, and Street wasn't playing football ever again. He played the wheelchair football, obviously, but the wheelchair rugby, sorry. And
football.
He still put all that time and love and support into them guys. And the comment was really, really good. And I think it was something along the lines of, if only Vince could talk to Street and Smash. It would have got his mind straight a lot quicker. But yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But the march. Is it the march towards state? Let's find out. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and we hope you enjoy.
I hope it's a march to state, but we also see marching bands.
Ceremonies of stripping,
Yeah, I don't do that.
We got cake.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
How's it feel to be one step closer? State is yours to lose. You are that good.
Some of you won't have a job next semester.
Department heads, the guidelines are right here.
I'm the assistant dean. Yeah. Ben?
Is it Julie?
Oh, it's a job. Is it a job offer?
Well, it's a small
Assistant
school.
dean.
It's kind of, it might just be a hoot, you know?
A hoot? You say to yourself, a hoot.
Honey.
Ever heard Mom say hoot?
They're marching outside.
What are you doing in my yard?
Getting strong.
Save your legs. Now beat it.
Extra fitness.
Yeah, he liked that. I think he liked to see the camaraderie as well.
Yeah. Well, and Vince leading as well again.
Yes.
It's all back to how it was.
Yeah.
And what packed intro that was. I'm trying to blimmin' unpack everything that just happened.
Mrs. Coach is not serious about going for a job in Philly.
I don't know. I mean, whatever happens, do not be driving a wedge between Mr. and Mrs. Coach.
No.
We've only a couple of episodes to go. I will not have it.
No.
Still can't believe Hastings is on the intro. Definitely. I want to know how we got that.
I don't know how much money you paid them. Give me this exposure.
I know. There's probably extras thinking, I have more scenes than him.
Oh, nice.
Smash the Aggie. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Smash an Aggie.
Smashing it up in college.
Can I shadow you? I mean, I wrote the report.
That's a bit harsh.
If you have time, you can read it.
Yeah, he didn't even provide any context on it. He just said that's not what he said.
Yeah, someone else said it kind of is, and then they said, what's next? Babies driving cars. Like, that's the same thing.
Imagine babies driving cars.
You want to see over the steering wheel. Whoa.
Don't stop for me.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
He's not going to work at a bar long term.
I made cookies if y'all want some.
Yeah, use protection this time, my friend.
Oh.
Wow.
I think that's what he's not happy about. The fact that he was there for them last time. And
I have no idea. I think it's a multitude of things with Rick. I don't think it's just her.
No.
He's just seen smashing it up in college, and he's probably thinking, I've just come out of prison and now I'm working in a bar I don't want to be working at.
yeah.
Another big night, another big win.
You need to make the cuts before they do. Taylor, this is serious.
Surely if they win state, that would be enough of a statement. Full of them today. Coach is going to have to compromise, surely. Get rigged to babysit racing.
You know what you are?
What?
You're a pest.
It's an interesting time to show him this, to be fair.
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, woo! Now, I heard you crushed it at Preston.
Hey, what's that?
This stuff, now. This is just grown man stuff. Don't really worry about it, yeah?
So he doesn't have a job. He's dealing.
Why is it that I'm driving you to go to Philadelphia while I got the semifinals coming up?
You're gonna do that right now on the way to the airport. You're gonna bring that up right now.
Did you get the window seat?
I'm trying to change the subject.
Who's gonna cook dinner for me?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh dear. I wondered if she also wanted to take the job in Philly because he announced he was staying without covering it with her, and she was up with Florida, wasn't she?
Seems like a really good opportunity as well.
Yeah.
Shadows don't make any noise, Shadow. You don't even know Shadow's there.
I didn't even know she was working here, honestly. You could have stopped it. I don't understand what the big deal is. You're touching her and she's a waitress. He touches you again, I'm gonna break both his arms. Let go.
Ah, no.
High school junior. Let go. Let go. I screw up my life. You fix yours. I fix my life.
Oh.
Yo, Pop, you ain't getting in like this, huh? You gotta go get yourself right.
Oh, he's going to kick the door through. That's coming through.
This house, I'm going right now. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. The house, man. I ain't going nowhere.
Tim, that's my job. I needed that job.
I have to go.
Yeah, it seems like he can't be around Billy more than anybody, so on that basis, maybe he does need to leave, even if just for a period of time.
Yeah, I was going to say, where do you think he's going?
What I don't know is, does the terms of his release mean he has to keep working for Buddy?
Good. Hey, sorry to bother you, but I want you to hear it. Are you ready?
Oh, Levi, what is it? Hear what?
They're cutting football.
I've been here all day.
With immediate effect, probably. That's why he's ringing him at this late at night.
There's only gonna be one football program in Dillon.
I'm cutting, Levi.
That's next week's fight.
So coach might end
Surely
up...
he's going to coach that team.
You'd think so.
He's Mr. Dillon. On paper it says Taylor, it's just a spelling error.
Yeah, Mr. Dillon. But if they don't keep him on, could be Florida, here we come.
Difference this time is State's on the line.
That's your answer.
I wanted to know if it was okay with you if I not go to the game, and I have a meeting I need to get to.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you really need me to go, I can...
No, it's all right.
What's the meeting going to be? Divorce lawyer.
Divorce, that's what I was thinking, yeah, divorce.
I don't want to hold you up. Okay.
For the most part, they're smart, pleasant.
She's going to love him.
I get the feeling,
is the director
yes.
of admissions.
We have approximately 18,000 applicants for 900 spots.
The same admission test for all students doesn't work.
No.
Not everyone works to the same standard.
Guidance counselor to principal of your high school, and then back to guidance counselor.
You're different. You know that.
Yeah.
Off to New York's his street. That's where I want him to go.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do. Well, no, he's got his land, isn't he? I'm assuming
True,
he's going to
yeah.
go there. It's still so far away.
Oh, put the team on his back.
Oh, that's the last time they can go down inbounds, surely. Oh, yeah, this is it.
One-handed oh, yes.
Oh,
2 seconds.
wow.
Tush push into the end zone. Vince going over the top. It's got to. There it is.
Oh, no. He stayed up, though.
There's a gap, there's a gap.
Yeah, he's in.
Nice.
Mate, when he got blocked, that guy matching him.
Superman dive over the top would have been unreal.
I genuinely, for a split second, thought that was going to be it. When the guy met him, I thought, wow, it's over.
We're not offering you Assistant Dean of Admissions.
I understand.
We're offering you Dean of Admissions.
Ooh.
Wow. He
Wow.
doesn't even know how to react. Oh, wow.
She can't turn that down.
I am I don't know
I
what
get
to
this.
say.
Hey, listen up! Bring it up. Hey, listen up. Bring his board up. What's this say?
I got the board on the bus. Is this where his mum was? She's setting this up. I hope she's there anyway and it's nothing worse.
Yeah, no, you could be right.
He's looking for his mum, isn't
Yeah. Oh, she's not going to be there, is she? You told me that always means happy things.
he? Not always. There she is. Oh, yeah, I was worried. She's not been there the whole time though, so I wonder where she has been. I don't think you'll have a divorce meeting that late at night.
I don't know. What happened during your 3 divorces?
Never been married, mate.
It's only setting it up. I think everyone's just turned up after hearing the result with their placards and... Oh, big episode. Big episode.
Who's that with Rick?
I don't know. It's a very small thumbnail.
That is. Oh, what an episode.
Yeah, wow.
Blimey.
Okay, let's start with Tami.
Yeah, we've got to.
So, it's an incredible offer,
Yeah.
but I feel like coach is not going to react well to it
No, but.
because it's Philly.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything against Philly, just because it's not a small town in Texas. The thing is, she always puts him first, I feel, and it's part of why, it almost is part of why they're so great together. She does more compromising than Coach does.
She does. That's what I was thinking as well. I was thinking she's always moved around with him. It's always her compromising for him. Maybe now it's just changed. The tide's turned, and he needs to compromise for her.
Yeah.
This is a huge opportunity, and I get it. It was outdated the way they were doing the admissions because you would exclude so many that aren't what they call intelligent just because they didn't pass a standardised test, which is standardised across the board for everybody because not everyone does well on tests.
No.
But they're actually very, very clever people. So I get it. Fitting it to suit the actual individual or group of people as opposed to everybody makes perfect sense. And it makes sense they wanted to go in that direction. I thought they were going to offer a counsellor, to be honest. I never thought Dean of Admissions.
It makes sense. When you look back, the reason I believe that they wanted her in particular is because that guy, I've forgotten his name now, he obviously didn't like or was very open to seeing a different approach to the one that was being taken. And he wanted to see that play out. And he wanted to see them going back and forth.
Yeah.
And that's obviously where he made the decision that Tami's approach is the approach he wants to be.
And you can see
he is interested in the Ivy League stages.
Yeah.
Like the other guy said he doesn't care about that and he's not bothered about that. And the other guy now I think was agreeing with him. But he was obviously focused on that and thinking that is where he wants the college to go. And he likes the ideas that Tami's bringing to the table, and that's what he wanted to see. He just wanted to see that debate play out. Yeah. Very smart way of doing it.
It was very smart, yeah.
Very
the other
smart.
guy was very set in his ways, and when you're in charge of how many thousand people was it?
They said I don't know how many they said in charge of, but in terms of the applicants that are coming in, they said they're getting 1,800 for 900 spots.
I thought it was thousands for like 900 spots.
I thought he said it was either 1,800 or 18,000. Then it was definitely 18. I heard that 18.
I heard 18. yeah, I kind of get them wanting to go in a new direction because the amount of talent they're losing because of it is it could help them
Definitely
with the Ivy Leagues.
Definitely. So, State. It's on.
It is on, yeah.
The team's emerging. Coach would naturally be seen as the person who is going to lead that team, surely. He's taken them to State, the FP McCoys and whatever else they were, they've disappeared.
They've all gone. Good.
I heard they're into crisps these days.
McCoys. Underrated crisps.
What are those in the US called? Crisps? Chips?
Chips, yeah.
Chips. McCoy's chips.
Chips.
That sounds nice, because I'm now thinking of McCoy's chips.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
They'd have to be crinkled. I'm getting way off subject here. But it's going to happen, isn't it? They're going to win State. We've got 2 episodes left to wrap up, obviously, a lot of stuff now.
Yeah, if they wouldn't do this to us after 5 seasons.
No.
They just wouldn't. It's going to end on a really good note. I just can't. I don't know obviously I don't know, but I can't even think what's going to happen. I think she cannot turn down this job. So then where does that leave Coach? Where does that leave whatever team is going to be in Dillon? I don't know which one they're going to get rid of.
Imagine if they ended the entire 5 seasons with Coach and Mrs. Coach splitting up. That would be the worst ending ever.
I'd delete all these videos off the channel. Gone.
No, I would just end it after this episode. This is where the season ended. No, they can't. They are, without doubt, one of the greatest TV relationships I have ever seen.
Without a doubt.
Hands down. They, at times, have carried this show. There are great characters within. Matt had his moments in previous seasons. Rig in a much lesser stated way. Vince has had some incredible moments.
Yeah.
Everyone else has had their incredible moments around them. Smash and Street, obviously, from before. But no, Coach and Mrs. Coach have been the heart and soul of this show.
Yeah, I feel like the sign of a good show is that they're not scared to lose the big names. Like
Street, Smash, basically listed them off.
Yeah, exactly. But I do feel like, probably hindsight speaking here, because we've seen how they've carried the show for 5 seasons. If we'd lost Mr. and Mrs. Coach, say like in the middle of like season 3 or whatever, right in the middle of it,
downhill.
It would never have been the same.
No.
The show has carried on without those big names.
Yes.
I just don't think it could have done without them.
No, I agree. I completely agree. I think exactly the same as you, that's the case. So no, they really have carried it at times, and it's just sensational. But like you, that feels like too big of an opportunity. That is going to be, given her position as a counsellor, even though she was principal of a Blue Ribbon school, that feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I was literally going to say, she will not get that job offer again.
Exactly. That offer is never coming, or you can never say never, but the chances of that happening again from any other school is astronomical, I would say.
You see how taken aback she was. The only way she would get an offer like this again is if she actually took the job in Philly and did a good job. You can't go back to Dillon and then expect to get that job offer again. Because you saw how she was taken aback by it. Yes. This is a crazy job offer. And I think once his shock dies down, I think he'll understand that.
Yes.
I just don't know what he's going to do about it.
That's it. I wonder if at first it's going to be rocky, then Coach wins State, and I wonder when he's won State for the second time with a different school, he's probably going to realise that he's achieved his dreams, or he's achieved some of his dreams, and maybe that would then lessen his friction against it, because he would have had those moments and those feelings that Tami's been there with him to support. And can he now do the same for her and let Tami go after what has got to be a dream? That's sensational.
Hopefully they've got a good college program.
Yes. The addiction coming back into it with a big O. We did look up his name, didn't we? Orville, was it?
Otis. I think it might have been Otis.
We'll call him Big O.
Big O.
So he is dealing drugs. So we believe that he may have a 9-hour day job. That he still could, of course, but what we do know for sure is that he's dealing drugs, and he started bringing back gifts.
Back on alcohol.
Back on the alcohol as well. We don't know where those gifts came from. Could also be getting high on the supply.
Most probably, yeah. I would say most probably is.
Yeah, in your experience.
Back to his old ways. Yeah, you got to dabble a little bit. No, never.
No,
painting me in a really bad light at this episode.
Oh, I'm joking.
Mate, honestly.
It's banter. If anyone's got to season 5, episode 11, and they've not worked out the banter by now, there's nothing I can do about that.
No, true. But yeah, I think he's probably back on it. And yeah, it's not. I don't know how his story's going to end now. There's no way he's gone away quietly.
No.
There's no way.
No, and that meeting that she went to take, naturally, we both went to the same place. We believe that is potentially to start divorce.
Yeah.
She seems to have just had almost an epiphany of. I say an epiphany. I believe now she can see through it.
Yeah, she's had enough.
He hasn't changed. The anger is there. Obviously, he's kicked in the front door.
He's getting violent, isn't he?
She changed the locks, which leads me to believe that she was already thinking to go down that route. So it is going to be divorce lawyer, and I wonder now if the clash is going to be between those two rather. I thought before it was going to be between O and Coach.
Yeah.
But that appears to have now just left. Somebody said in the comments that when I said about that there had been an episode on a programme where a disgruntled parent did actually shoot a coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was covered on I think murder under the Friday Night Lights, which is ironic because I've seen some of those episodes.
I've heard of that. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. Maybe that happened, and then Mrs. Coach is now single. She moves to Philly.
Wow.
She can't stay in Dillon anymore.
God, no way.
It reminds her too much of Coach.
No, that is ridiculous.
That's that.
So the most mystifying thing I would say out of everything, let's cover off now because we've gone through everything else. So naturally, that's where we'll go. Rig. So what is this? Is this he's holding resentment. He obviously offered to take the fall for Billy because of his son, and he wanted them to kind of be a family, and he did that. And now he's come out. It's like he's almost real. It's like in his mind, he just doesn't want to be around them.
But also, I think there's an element of, did I just waste that time in prison? Like, I gave up a big chunk of my life for you. I've come out of prison. You got Becky working in a strip club that I asked you to look after.
Yeah.
Your wife's still working in a strip club. You're 7 beers deep. Like that's what he said.
Smashed on the telly, having a really good time in the college scene, and is he now getting that realisation? There was always a chance of Rig being left behind.
Exact terms I was going to use.
Yeah.
He feels like he's been left behind, but I also feel like what he gave up, Billy hasn't done enough with what he was given. He was given a new lease of life.
Yeah.
I don't think he's grabbed it, and I think Rig doesn't think that he's done enough with that opportunity.
I agree.
And I think that's where a lot of that resentment is. And then going back to the trailer, I thought was quite poignant. Whereas, like, it's a small space. He's on his own. Maybe he's been in the prison cell on his own. Small space, no company, and he's come out and there's all this stuff going on, and he just wants to be quiet. He wants peace and quiet again.
Could be.
That's what I felt when he went in that trailer at the end.
It could be. I feel like he did just need to be alone. It seemed like he was getting very triggered by everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
Becky, Billy, even Mindy to a degree.
Yeah.
Do you think, just finally, is there going to be anything to this Luke and Rig thing, or is this just going to end up with a punch being thrown and it's all just going to, or is it just going to blow over completely? Because there's certainly something there. Becky is probably going to go and look for Rig now that he's gone. You would imagine. I don't feel like she's going to leave it as it ended there. And is it just going to end up in a little scuffle and that's it, no harm done? Because Luke had a bit of a strange episode, and the reason I say that is we saw last episode he kind of gave up the football dream, and now he was thinking about what other options he has in life. He spoke to Tami, didn't he? Had that chat, and he really wanted to now look at what he can do because he had been blindsided by the whole it's going to be football, and then he didn't get a single offer, which appears to still be the case, even though he's going to stay as the star running back. It's a bit harsh, but he's obviously overshadowed by Vince in this aspect.
Yes.
I just don't know if there's going to be anything to it.
I don't know. He asked Becky if she wanted to be a farm girl or something. So I feel like he's resigned to working on the farm with Becky. I don't think there's going to be anything between Rig and Luke. I think maybe between Luke and Becky, because he's obviously jealous. Like, he thinks something might be going on because he knows they've got history.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be anything too. I don't think they're going to end up fighting or anything like that.
No.
I don't think Rig cares enough.
No, there is that. Well, does he?
He cares about Becky. I don't think he cares about.
I mean, he's already nearly got into a fight once, and he said that he was going to break both of. Right. I mean, obviously she's underage, so. Oh, she is. He said he was going to break that guy's arms. I'm guessing
he definitely cares about Becky and wants better for her, like he said.
Yeah, and that's what I'm wondering, because there has to be terms of the parole, right?
You'd think so, yeah.
So I would imagine if he gets into a fight, he's going to go back inside.
Yeah.
And that's my concern, and that's the reason I was asking the question, because my only fear there is something going to happen, and you know what Luke's mother is like. Yeah. When I say that, I mean most people would call the police if their son's being hit. I'm not saying. I was saying, she's nice. She's not going to let this blow over and
busybody.
So Luke's going to come back like maybe with a couple of black eyes, and she'll report that, of course. And is that then going to result in Rig going back inside? Because I just don't know where Rick's going to go with this. He's not going to work long term in the bar, and you can tell he's struggling with it already. And I've always had this feeling ever since the end of season 3. I have never known what this really holds for Rig.
No,
and I still don't. And it must be something that's so common in life where people just obviously just get through life from just bouncing from area to area and, you know, just do what they can to just get through each day.
Yeah, you just get stuck, don't you?
And with shows, they normally direct you in a way of how someone is going to, you know, what they're going to achieve, like with Coach, Mrs. Coach.
We've got 2 episodes left and I've no clue where Rig is going to end up.
No, same. I'm glad we discussed that for 10 minutes and got no closer to the end. But that just shows it's really confusing.
One thing I do hope, he just put the radio on there and he heard Dillon state.
He's going to go to state.
I really hope he goes to the state game.
Yes.
I really do.
That needs to be a party. Everyone needs to be there.
Yeah.
But not everyone.
I wish we could go. But...
That'd be crazy. It'd be like 8 billion people. We'll have to call off the game for safety reasons.
Fire regulations.
But no, it's a great episode. We really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. Please drop the episode a like if you didn't do so already. And we'll see you on the next one. 2 to go.
Welcome everyone. We're back with another episode of Friday Night Lights. This is season 5, episode 12. And it's called Texas Whatever.
2 episodes to go. This is mad.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's been some journey, isn't it?
Texas Whatever with a comma or not? No comma.
No.
So it's literally Texas Whatever, not Texas Whatever.
My first thought
United States of whatever.
No, that was not my first thought. But go on. Who sings that? Do you remember?
Oh, a guy.
A guy. Okay, a guy. I've heard of the song. I just could not remember who sang it.
I believe it was quite a silly video. That's all I can really remember.
Quite a shouty song, isn't it?
It's very Larry.
Yeah. But no, I was thinking the common saying, Texas forever. It's a play on that, isn't it? People that love Texas, live in Texas, they're Texas forever. But now, is Mr. Coach going to take this job and it's Texas whatever?
Oh, I was wondering if the opposition fans are going to be, because obviously they're going to state. So I wondered if they were going to actually rebrand it as Texas
that
whatever.
would be quite funny. Yeah, that would be quite funny.
As a play on that.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're going to get this. We could get state in this game. In this episode, because they're going to need an episode to wrap all of this up.
That's what I was,
like you say, the job offer's a massive one.
Huge.
I mean, I did say that something big would have to happen for Coach to now leave, having said he was going to stay. Do you think he would do it?
Well, he might not have a choice. He might not be given, because we know that Dillon's only going to have one football team going forward, isn't it?
I know, but wouldn't the perfect ending be if Coach was... But then at the same time, I feel like it's such a good opportunity.
It is, and he could use that as a sort of a way of going back on, I'll be here next season. Like, how can he be there next season if the team doesn't exist?
The thing is, deep down, I could imagine that he would love to coach Dillon.
Yeah, I would think he would, but then
just having one state with both of them as well and bringing it together.
Yeah.
It would almost be his perfect ending, but it wouldn't be the Taylor's perfect ending.
And I'm thinking, I think I said this in the outro to the last one. Like, is it now time that Coach starts doing what like Mrs. Coach wants to do, because she's followed his career the whole time, and it's always been for him what she can do to help him in his career, follow him around Texas, whatever.
He was practicing that when I got here, walking around just.
And maybe it's time for this huge opportunity that Coach maybe gives it up, moves to Philly.
Let's find out, shall we?
Yep.
Please give the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and let's jump into this. It's partially sad there's only 2 episodes left.
I know. I've really loved this series.
What a great night.
Yeah. To try and not get the programme cut.
I've got a surprise for you.
Shh, don't make yourself.
Hey, Taylor!
Big broadcasting companies.
Because all these women are moms, and so...
Yeah, that's great. I mean, we could just get Jess.
What? Get Jess what? Me? This Jess?
It's Jess.
2 pretty ladies who can babysit. Why don't y'all do it? Learn how to use a baby. Get some milk. What do we have here?
It's going to be.
Congratulations, it's twins.
Wow.
Twins! Billy's happy, Mindy is freaking. Those contrasting faces.
Yeah.
Well, we'd have to move to Philadelphia.
We live in Texas.
He's getting it.
My dean of admissions, she's going to be bringing home a lot of money, so...
How many times have we moved before?
Hey, this can't keep going on like this. It's stupid. So just come home. Moving to Alaska. I'm gonna leave Texas.
I could imagine him in Alaska. Well, it's very isolated, isn't it?
And he lets me learn from him, shadow him, and he teaches me how to be a coach.
We just got us a Costco last year and put in a brand new movie theater. If you have any questions, feel free to just let me know.
I can't read his face. I don't know what he's thinking there.
I didn't feel like they were selling it. That
Oh, we know,
well to
D3,
him, so,
isn't it? So
yeah.
Really nice guys, and they were like passionate about me and passionate about the program. So
The bottom line is, come the fall, there's going to be a Panthers and there ain't going to be a Lions. And we want you back, bottom line. That chair at the head of the table is waiting on you.
I was about to say, how can he go back? But if they're going to offer him head of the table, football is his life. He is Mr. Football.
Yeah, no, it is.
And for everyone threatening to leave Dillon, he's certainly one who's not going to. Oh my God.
Hey there, jailbird.
Yes,
Tyra.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did not expect to see her back.
No, we haven't seen her since the end of season 3.
Makes sense. She's back for Christmas.
This is an opportunity for our family. Can't we even have that conversation?
Just not now.
No, it's probably best not to have it now. She is right though.
Yeah.
Like, he turned down Florida. She was open to Florida, and it would have made sense, I guess, if he was going to progress up to college and then maybe NFL down the line.
Yeah.
But he hasn't. He's pulled back to do high school football.
Yeah, exactly that. It just makes sense. But still not an easy decision, even if it is the right one.
Come back to
I guess she's gonna need help with the twins once they're born.
So he didn't know.
Yeah. Billy didn't tell you?
No. Too early.
It's gonna be okay. Okay?
What I'm guessing is they're going to take the best of the Panthers, going to take the best from the Lions, and I want you to just think about what that would be.
They need the family around, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, Matt's old place.
Yeah.
And I'd kind of appreciate it if you put the wrench down and listen to me.
all right, but I'm working here, so
Yeah, she walked over to him while he was busy.
You have no idea how lonely I was when I was living with my mom.
well, that's really pretty. You should put that in a little poem.
You know, one of the teams doesn't really need the funding because most of their resources come from booster donations.
Coy's not even there. He must not be in this anymore.
Nah, they're gone.
Concerns about my financial future, football landscape next season. Whoa!
Yeah.
Why are you writing and driving? This is mental.
I don't know. Okay.
He's going to go work on the pipeline in Alaska.
Yeah, him and Rig send money back from Indy and the kids.
You ever hear of Warrenfield State?
No. Why?
It's D3 school. It's pretty much my future.
Then let it go.
That's what Rig did, wasn't it?
Playing for the East Dillon Lions probably saved my life. I got a coach that's been like a father to me. He shows up and gives 100% every game, every practice.
Living in a trailer that isn't yours. Moving to Alaska and not talking to your brother.
That's about it.
I had the opportunity to change something, to give something to Stevie we never had. Him, his father.
Honey, you know your father and I love each other very much, right?
Yeah.
That's like a dreaded sentence, that.
Yeah, I'm hoping she said it just to put Judy's mind at rest. Don't worry, we're not going to break up.
I feel like when people say that, it normally means there could be trouble ahead.
I think it's going to go against him.
Yeah. Well, the guy told Buddy, didn't he? He said it's going against him, the way the wind's blowing. That's why he was setting it up for Buddy to come back.
See you practice tomorrow.
Let's not stay in the morning then. Still practice.
Yeah, I got a bit ahead of myself.
So, whatever happened with you and Maddie?
Just kind of really miss him.
Life's harder when you really love someone.
Is she thinking about Rick?
The Tyra.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't want to say that earlier just because they're talking and she's back and whatever.
I feel like that's what was happening there.
I'm taking a piece of the grass home. My blood, sweat, tears is in this grass.
Taylor.
That's what happens in Camelot.
That was like me last night.
Nice.
Please don't go.
There we go.
Dillon Panthers, it's the best of both teams. Everything one could wish for.
That's not coach though.
No, it's
He
not.
builds teams up. He makes teams.
And I know it's a huge change, don't get me wrong. It's massive.
Yeah, it is huge.
I want you to take me someplace.
Well, what if I could promise that guy won't come back anymore?
You already got 2 strikes against you.
Just I was born with 2 strikes against me.
The sale sign up on his land.
Yeah, Alaska. Julie.
Yeah, it's going to be Julie.
Oh.
No.
Matt's back again.
Stop. It's got a Christmas tree.
That was a nice moment. I did not expect
really
that.
Nice. It's great. He's going to politely reject. I think it's going to end before we get there.
18 years.
Can I get y'all anything? Iced tea, water?
Even in what's going through her head, she's still the perfect wife.
How did you know? He's already watched all these.
I think it's going to end.
Yes.
Before we find out.
Probably the most obvious cliffhanger they were going to give us.
Probably the most obvious cliffhanger they're ever going to give us.
He doesn't like being wrong.
No, he doesn't like being wrong.
Yeah.
He's not going. He's not going back to the Panthers.
I don't think he is either. No.
They are going. They're leaving.
Yeah.
They are going to Philly.
Yeah, I think they're going to leave Texas with a second ring, and then whatever coach decides to
Oh
do
yeah,
after that.
I completely forgot about
So we've got
State.
State.
Yeah, they have.
So we've got that
State.
big decision to come.
Yep.
We've got State to come.
Yep.
We've got whatever's going to happen with Tyler and Rig. They're
Yes.
perfectly set up
Matt and
for
Julie.
a Matt and Julie resolution for the final episode now, because they're both in Dillon. So yeah, we can see what's happened with them as well.
Everything's going back to
Yeah.
base, it feels like, almost.
Yes.
It's crazy. You think, other than Smash has never returned, and the fact that Lila and Street are definitely not together,
No.
everything else is now reverted. Like, Rig and Tyra
Yeah.
is how it started. They were together at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Matt and Julie, obviously a little bit further down the line, but they were the first series as well. So, yeah, it's crazy that it's worked out this way.
Yeah,
I could tell that when Julie was speaking about how she felt about Matt, Tyra, in my mind, I was thinking that Tyra, in her mind, is thinking that's how she feels about Rig.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's why it then didn't surprise me that what's happened has happened.
Yeah, it was a good shout on that. Yeah. I thought she was just. I thought it was Julie, the one that was getting the realisation that she needs to be with Matt. So I wasn't really focusing on Tyra too much in that one. But no, it's a good shout. Yeah, you're right. Hopefully they have a nice ending. Rig deserves something, some happiness.
Yes.
He doesn't deserve for this to end with him being in the situation he's in. Because he's, again, like what he did for Billy, it's just, it was incredible, and he deserves to end on happiness.
Definitely. And for Coach, like, I understand that if somebody wants you to move across the country, and that's some serious distance as well, you're not going to see any of the people you've been, you spent probably a large chunk of your life around.
Yeah.
I get it. I get why you would. I would hate that. Like, if my partner says to me, like, she's got a job up like the tip of Scotland or something, and we've got to move. That's the biggest example I can give. That's probably not even as far as Texas to Philly either. That's no. I love the fact you thought about that though. But yeah, I would instantly be thinking, oh my god, no way, like no. But I just feel like in this scenario where it's at, that job is going to pay a lot of money.
It is, yeah.
Coach probably not even going to work. He's not even going to need to work. But the only thing I think recently that's really pushing this towards the fact that if he looks deep within, he should do it, is because she was willing so recently to move to Florida for him, because he was chasing that dream. Now it's gone up to the college level. And I just think for one reason or another, he's gone to college, come back. He's turned down a very good college program to stay in high school football, and he likes building things up. He can do high school football anywhere. Now, I know that they say that you don't get high school football like you do in Texas, but there will be opportunities out there like that for him. With Tami, she will never, and that's nothing against Tami, but this really is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, as you said, she turns that down, you're not going to be offered that again. And yeah, she was willing to go to Florida. I do think that move was for both of them, because whereas the move to Dillon, we knew she didn't like it. I mean, episode 1, she was looking at
his and her
different
closets.
houses, his and hers closets, on episode 1. So she wasn't really, but she did it because she's a great wife and she knows what his career means to him. Like she said, 18 years of doing that.
Yeah.
I just want this one thing from you.
Exactly.
It's a big compromise, but it's a compromise he should definitely make.
Yeah, that's it. 'Cause that's why I'm looking at it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say what Coach should and shouldn't do, but I just feel like, given what she has done, I feel like he's going to come to the realization, and I feel like he's going to come to the outcome that's going to allow her to live her dream.
Yeah, and I also think they're selling this to him in the wrong way, saying you'll have everything you want, everything you need, and like I said before it ended, that's not how Coach.
No,
I think he enjoys the taking sometimes average players and making them great. He loves doing that. He loves building up the program from nothing. He did it with the Panthers. They weren't nothing, but he still built them up and made them a great team in one state. The Lions he built from scratch.
Completely.
I just don't think Coach is one of these coaches that will just wants it all and wants an easy win, if you like. And yeah, it would be history if he won a third ring, but I don't think he wants it handed to him.
And he's now lived through a period of time where what's happening is almost unexpected.
Yeah.
He went through with the Lions, something that he never encountered at the Panthers. And if he was to head up that program, it really would be a reset to episode 1, where if he loses one game, there's probably going to be people talking about firing him.
Yeah.
Maybe not to that extreme because he's got a couple of rings now, but Yeah, I
wouldn't take long.
just feel like, there's going to be that expectation that not only have you got to win, you've got to win big. You've probably got to go undefeated for the season.
Yeah.
And as you say, I just wonder with the Lions, because with them, he really did have to build that team up. The Panthers, he walks into a great team.
Yeah.
He obviously dealt with adversity with the street injury. He had the best quarterback who was meant to be going to Notre Dame, was it? Was it Duke?
Excuse me. Yeah, I think
Notre
so.
Dame.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it may have been Notre Dame, if not Duke. One of them, though.
Yeah.
And that he obviously then had to deal with a quarterback that for some reason they had on the team when he couldn't actually throw a football.
Yeah.
And so he dealt with adversity at the Panthers, definitely. But I just feel like he needs to just come to the right decision. I just feel like for Tami, he needs to come for the right decision for Tami. Like she's been so brilliant. Isn't it funny that the first scene I think we saw her in, she was talking about the his and her closets. Yeah. And I never would have guessed at that moment that she would turn into such a brilliant character.
No, yeah,
in every stretch of the imagination.
But even though this is a great opportunity for her, the whole time, all she talks about is family, family, family. This is right for the family. But everything they've done for Coach, it's largely been for Coach. It's not what's best for the family. Moving around the country for 18 years. Yeah. Just so he can coach in high school, but you make sacrifices, don't you, for your family, and they've done that over and over and over again.
And I just feel like with the and I know they're going to get him a job at the team.
It's a perfect time.
It is
to make that change.
Time.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
yeah. And I like to say, I'm not going to pretend like it's easy, especially when because the reason the reason is I probably can't relate to this. I can imagine it is that the sort of jobs I do aren't for my local community, so I can't imagine. But I can only imagine that being that central to a community like Coach is, especially with the kids and that, it's got to be hard to leave all that behind. I get that.
Definitely, yeah.
But I just feel like that there are kids everywhere need help, and they're going to be able to do that in Philly. Tami's going to be able to help thousands.
Coach won't move up there and do nothing. He'll want to.
No, he's retiring.
He'll have to be active.
Retiring.
No, he can't.
You know what Tami should say to him when he hopefully comes round and says that they're going to move to Philly? She should say to him, "That's one hell of a commute." Say it back to him.
Yes.
But no, he'll get there. He always does, Coach.
Yeah.
He takes a little bit longer these days to get to the right outcome, but he'll get there. They just have to.
And this
there is no way they finish this with the two of them splitting up. Imagine
not a chance.
One of the greatest TV couples of all time from what I've seen, and they made them split up. Not happening.
If that had happened, we would know about it by now. Someone would have said something in the comments.
No, because we say no spoilers.
That doesn't always work.
No, yeah, we do.
They would have said, "Oh, I hate the ending" or something like that. You know what they're like.
You'd have someone type in a comment, and then they get to the end, and they hear "no spoilers, please," and they delete. Doing a glorious impression of a helicopter. But yeah, state. I think we're agreed on that. They're going to win state.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Again,
exactly that. Knowing this is the final season, they're not going to get them to state and then have. Yeah, that's fine. That's in the bag. That's in the bag. They don't need to turn up.
They know the programme's going now, so they're going to do everything they can to go out.
Yes.
On a win, and then that'll be how the Lions are forever remembered.
Buddy, back to let's do a little quick checklist, right, to finish up. Buddy, obviously back as the head booster for Panthers. That's that's signed and delivered. It seems so. That's definitely happening. Is Rick going to Alaska?
I don't think he is. No. I think he's going to join Tyra wherever she is.
I think they're going to take down the for sale sign. I think Tyra's coming back.
Really?
I think she's going to come back because of the situation. I think with what's going on with Billy right now, I think that Tyra is going to see just how much the family needs support.
Mindy's having twins,
and hopefully it's for the right reasons for her as well. Like she alluded to the fact it's so difficult to leave when she was having that chat with Julie.
Yeah.
So I also think no to Alaska, but I think with the added thing, I think they're staying.
They're staying. They mend their relationship, Tim and Billy.
Oh yeah,
and then they're happy family again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going for that. Then we've got Coach and Mrs. Coach. We're both saying Philly for that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Who else? Julie and Matt. Are they back together?
Yeah.
It's not Christmas, by the way, right? When he brought the tree through, was it Christmas? It is Christmas.
Yeah.
I was trying to think. I felt like I had seen some decorations, but then I was just so confused.
I saw like a wreath on the. There was a wreath on one of the doors.
Yeah, it was her door.
Yes.
Julie was outside looking at the reef. That's
and
what I saw.
When we saw Tara back, I said, "Oh, it makes sense. She's back for Christmas."
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying you think they're going to be back together?
Julie and Matt.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're going to live in Chicago because Chicago isn't a million miles away from Philly.
Oh, okay. It'd be weird if it was a million miles away, wouldn't it?
Out of space.
That would be insane. Anybody else? I believe Vince. So Vince is going to head up the team. Do you know what, though? It's going to be a really pressure-filled year for Vince because he's the man.
Oh, yeah, he's so good. He'll thrive with having... Because he's got weapon after weapon on that team. They're the best team, aren't they? I know he gave his weapon to coach.
Probably going to get disqualified. This sounds dangerous. Anybody else? Anybody else, or is that the full wrap? I feel like that's the full wrap.
Luke.
Oh, Luke with the school. Yes,
I don't
good
think
shout.
I don't think he's going to school to play football.
No, I still feel that he is going to take over what his dad's doing.
With Becky. I think him and Becky are going to be good.
That was so annoying.
It was annoying. He was an idiot, and he knows that. I think that's why when I spoke to Rig, got the good advice from Rig. I think it's pretty sound advice. If you're not buzzing about going to the school to play football, probably
D3 as well. It's obviously he was saying like that everything he does is for football. You're talking about a D3 school.
Yeah.
I don't know what the odds are of going much further than a D3 school. I would imagine it's almost none. So in that scenario, it probably does make sense to stop chasing something like that and start living your life.
Yeah, it's basically saying go out with a bang, go and win state, be that's the last thing you ever do,
and then work on the farm.
And then you're going to leave football on a high up here. You're not going to do 2-3 years at this school that you hate and potentially moving away from Becky, your family, and I think he's going to stay, head up the farm. And
he's going to have to do a big apology to Becky.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see in the last episode.
And he's going to have to accept that she's going to be part of Rig's life by the sounds of it, because I believe that the Rig and Tyra are going to stay, and that's going to be like one big family.
Yeah,
they're going to almost become like the main family.
Yeah, main family
for the non-existent seasons that follow.
Yeah, we can think, we can imagine them in our minds.
There we go. Oh,
is that it? Is that everyone?
One episode to go.
Man, it's been a crazy journey. When did we start this?
Season 1, episode 1.
Oh, that's a great shout.
Thank you.
Imagine we didn't.
It was a long time ago. It was. I feel like it was possibly over a year ago.
Yeah, probably is.
So yeah, it's
some
been
journey.
It has been some journey. Absolutely loved it. Cannot wait for the finale. We'll see you there. Have a great day.
Welcome everyone. We're back with another episode of Friday Night Lights. This is season 5, episode 13, and it's called Always.
Not another episode. The final episode.
It is the final.
The finale.
Yeah, crazy.
Always. So this could mean a ton of things immediately. Straight off the bat, you've got we were always going to win state.
I was thinking we'll always have state. Whatever happens from here on out, because we both agreed, didn't we? That
if he's nailed this, he's on a run at the moment with the intros, and it's starting to get a little bit suspicious.
Yeah, Damo doesn't like me with being right.
How did you just come up with that though immediately off of that?
Because I've been saying at least for the entire season 5, I think they're going to win state, and then you agreed as well. We both think they're going to win state, and that I remember it was. It was Rig said to, what's his name, 44, Luke, go and win state, act like it's your last game ever, and then what will be after that, essentially. So that made me think that that's what they're all going to do. Like, whatever happens here on out, we will always have that. We'll always have state.
So that kind of poo-poos what I was going to say next, which is that it could have meant that it was always going to be staying in Dillon for coach, that it was always going to be wherever Tami go or wherever one of us goes, the other will be there.
Yeah.
I wondered if it could potentially play into all of that.
Like you and me always, as in coach and Tami, not me and you.
Before you're getting all emotional, like
no chance. But yeah, it could be that. It's coach, it's you and me always.
Well, we did a series of predictions at the end of the last episode, didn't we? Yeah. For where we thought everyone's story was going to end up. I've completely forgotten what we said, but luckily I know that you would have remembered. So we can now see, obviously, how that pans out. I am really sad this is the finale. I have loved this show. I've loved it for many different reasons. Matt, obviously, who's back now. Outside of Coach and Mrs. Coach, I do feel like Matt is easily my next favourite character.
Yeah, I've liked Matt for a long time, and when him and Julie got over that situation with the Was he Swedish?
Oh, the Swede.
Yeah. I was.
I don't actually know if he was Swedish. They probably did tell us. But I know they kept referencing him as the Swede.
Yeah.
So you would think Swedish, but I don't.
Yeah, that's what I assumed he's from Sweden.
Probably from Norway.
Yeah. Weird they called him a Swede.
The Viking.
He didn't look very Vikingish.
Can you remember what he looked like?
To me. I think he had like mid-length sort of black or brown hair, but other than that, no.
Black, brown, white, blonde, or grey.
Only go 2. I don't cover all bases like you.
Why you gotta get on the attack?
I'm not.
First record of the day.
I know. But yeah, I don't really. His facial features can't really put a finger on it. But yeah, once that was over, I was kind of rooting for them to sort of have a happily ever after, if you like.
I'm still not, I mean, obviously I have nothing against Julie having a happy forever after, but I'm still not sure where she kind of ranks on my scale of characters. Certainly not in Matt territory.
No, she's not.
Matt, Coach and Mrs. Coach are like so far clear. There are a ton of characters that have grown on me throughout, like Tyra really boosted up in season 2, I think it was. Buddy, another character who
Rick shot up. Like we were told we would like him eventually, and we did.
Once the Lila storyline was kind of put to bed at last, it was much easier, I feel like, to root for Rick.
Yeah, I really like Vince as well. Vince's character arc is like a full 180, and now he's a great character. But if we're going the entire show, I would expect most people to have the coaches as 1 and 2, and then it's got to be Matt. So I can't put anyone in third over Matt.
No,
I'd like to be different, but I just feel like I wouldn't be being honest then.
No, same. And then I believe after that, the Smash was another fantastic
Smash was a great character,
and he had the happy ending. We know that. Well, I say happy ending, it's still ongoing. So he's now playing regularly in college. But to be fair, there are definitely more characters than characters that I have loathed. They've been very few and far between.
They have, yeah.
I didn't like. I called out Glenn the second he was introduced to us.
Yeah, he was just a weird guy, wasn't he?
Don't, as I said at the time, don't introduce me to someone for the first time sitting in Coach's chair in his house.
Yeah,
that is not how you introduce me to someone.
No,
and it turned out that he was just a strange guy.
Yeah,
there was the big hatted guy who somebody told us was the creator of the show.
Yeah, I saw a comment like
but
that.
As for their character, instant dislike.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if they said anything. Just took an instant dislike to them. And then, obviously, Mr. McCoy.
It was the instant... It was like, I think one of the first scenes we saw him in, he was getting in between Mr. and Mrs. Coach. So I think that rubbed us up the wrong way straight away. I think that's the main reason we didn't like him, because he was an ex, wasn't he, of Tami? I believe.
Was he an ex, or did they just know each other from before? I can't actually remember.
You have to let us know. I think if I'm misremembering that, but I think that was why Coach was a bit put out by him.
But those 3 characters really are the only ones I can remember of. There will be others. Of course, there was the stalker who attacked Tyra before Landry did him in.
Yeah.
So there was that storyline as well. Oh, Landry's another one on this. We've gone for ages. It's such a likeable cast. I mean, often with these shows, it's not so much that the show offers something totally unique. It is the characters who make it, and I definitely feel like that's what it's been like with Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, this one came out of left field for me. Like, when we got this request, I didn't really know what to expect, and when I realised it was going to be like a teen drama based around like an American sport, it was like, okay, I mean, again, it's not giving us anything new, but the writing, the acting, and just the story from start to finish... I really love this show. Really love it, and it's going to be a sad day today, when this ends, and we're done with the journey.
Let's do it. The finale. Please drop the episode a like if you haven't done so already, and we hope you enjoy. It's a bittersweet moment.
It is.
It's Christmas time in Texas.
So it's still Christmas. Yeah.
Let's cut through the BS here. How do you feel about the shutdown of the East Dillon program?
It's a conspiracy. Yeah.
They all rested on conspiracy.
Yeah.
The best of the Lions, best of the Panthers. Do you consider yourselves to be in the running for the next head coach of the super team?
Probably have a good shot.
I'll end it with this, no comment. Coach.
Imagine if Billy and Jess get given the coach's gig over at the new super team.
That'd be crazy. Jess is still really new.
Remember that little house over on Graham Street that you wanted? Now you can afford something like
I'm sure Mac would be happy.
And I know it's Christmas. I'm very happy. It's jolly. Someone's at the door. There's someone.
Sounds like Christmas time, all right?
As if that's her job to answer the door.
I'll get it.
No, I'll help you.
Hey, man.
Oh God. Oh, that was hilarious.
That I want to be with you forever. So.
Oh, he's not gonna propose, is he?
Coach is gonna do his nut. Especially if he's in his current mood.
Will you marry me?
Wow, I did not expect that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Outside the Alamo Freeze as well. What a romantic.
Wow. Well, now we've got to get the wedding.
Yeah. That's a quick wedding.
Oh my God, my dad must have flipped. When you asked him.
You kidding, right?
Why don't we just pretend that you never asked me and I never said yes and you can ask him?
Yeah, I'm with Matt. Like, it's a thing that people do, but I thought it was just like an old sort of thing that people did way back when. I didn't think people still asked. I know this is obviously not current, but asking the girls' dads if they're allowed to marry them.
Yeah, it's more now just seen as a sign of respect, I guess, more than anything else.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not.
I may or may not be going to Alaska.
Plans may have changed.
Is it because you raw dog Tyra the other night?
Wow.
Don't sleep with my sister. That's like incest now.
There's no bloodline.
No, that's not. So they're still getting on well?
Yeah, I hope they fix it.
Have you heard from Dad?
You know, you don't want him there.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah, I know it's once in a lifetime.
Oh, do you think Vince is going to go find him? And do you think he's going to find him in a bad way?
All right, get out of here. Go throw some passes.
He's turned to drugs even more.
Should I talk about Chicago more, and how I got promotions at the art gallery? Be assertive, and you say, Coach Taylor, I'm going to marry your daughter. And now here you are, you're about to marry Julie.
That is true.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's just Coach, right? Yeah.
Coach is going to say
Coach
no,
and I,
isn't
we
he?
go way back.
Maybe with the...
Tell you what, I hear what you're saying, but you couldn't be picking the worst time to be bringing that up.
I got some pull over there at the Panthers, all right? I'm gonna talk to Coach. I got you. Keep your head up. Keep working hard. We got state to look forward to. You hear me?
Okay, so he wants to carry on. Everyone's thinking they're going to get cut.
Yeah.
It's ironic because you'd think that they would be ultra confident. Panthers didn't even make the postseason.
But if there's anything that you need, you damn well know to call me, yeah?
2 rings with 2 different schools. I feel like that's somehow more impressive, like to do it with 2 different schools. Impressive either way.
Especially a team you had to rebuild from scratch, essentially.
Yeah.
It's getting really crowded around here, and
No, that's awesome. Your mom's coming home. When is that happening?
Sunday. I don't know. I'll find out.
Thursday. Really great. Hey, if you need help packing stuff up, that is.
Mindy really bonded with her, didn't she?
Yeah, she's sad to see her go. Yeah.
But I do wonder if that was partially because Tyra left and then Becky came in.
Yeah, maybe. I think it became a bit more motherly towards Becky than sisterly because she knew.
You've
that she
known me
needed her.
for a long time, too. Not that I'm old. I'm not old now, but for my age. I'd like your permission to marry your daughter, sir.
Bang.
That's the best way of saying it.
Say it again.
I would like to marry Julie. I love her.
He knows it's not a
How
joke.
old are you?
Yep.
19.
Matt, how old's my daughter?
18.
She's 18.
Yes, sir.
Don't start mentioning places that aren't Texas.
And the answer to your question is going to be no today. It's going to be no tomorrow.
The thing is, sir, we don't actually need your permission.
Damn well do need my permission.
I already asked her. She already said yes, so this is really just a courtesy.
Wow. I don't think he'd be that against it.
Well, he genuinely did look really upset to see him. I thought he was just because he was in a bad mood.
We have got a much bigger problem than what you're talking about. Matt Saracen asked your daughter to marry him.
Your daughter.
Tammy's going to be happy.
What are you talking about? No,
Not
Gracie.
Gracie.
Yes, Julie. Your daughter said yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Let's break out some champagne. This is going to be fantastic.
Mate,
Yeah,
Coach,
I didn't think Tammy would be
nah,
happy.
Coach is killing me in this episode.
Oh, somebody has a poopy diaper.
Yeah, Tim wants... He's interested in Tyra, isn't
Did Matt talk to Dad?
he?
Yep.
This is Grandma's. That's beautiful.
I thought Tammy would be the cooler one about it.
Yeah, she's going to try and approach it differently to Coach.
Yeah.
I love him more than anything, Mom.
Do they even know that she went to see him in Chicago?
Don't know.
Like a celebration dinner?
Made more of a talk.
A conversation dinner.
Yeah. It's a hard one because would you rather your child was in a committed relationship from early, or would you rather they were meeting all different people and like?
Yeah.
It's a hard one.
You got an arm, right? You got to use that arm. Write the numbers, boy. Traveling crazy.
Talk to you for a second.
How your mama doing?
She all right?
I live here. I heard all about it.
I got you a ticket. I want you to beat it.
He didn't expect that, did he?
No.
Oh, thanks.
He will be there, yeah.
I'll be watching.
Big, that was big events though. Like
It was,
he's
yeah.
handled the whole thing so well.
Yeah. Yeah, so he approached him like he wasn't. He didn't feel like father son. It felt like man to man.
Yeah, he approached him with maturity.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna miss this little guy.
What do you mean, miss? Where you going?
Home. So, I did the whole high school thing. You were right, and I'm really glad that I made these memories.
Coach Straub here has your tickets to the state championship. Garrity Garcia.
He's justifying his appearance on the title.
I only need one, Coach. I only need one.
Ellis.
Oh, he's not going to give him one. I thought he was still going to get one to him.
I think he is. Coach is going to have a word with him. I saw Coach's face.
Hernandez.
We just don't want to.
Hernandez.
Right, and we're not rushing into anything.
Maybe you don't understand exactly what I'm saying, man. It requires two people who, for the rest of their lives, are willing to listen.
How many different jobs have you had? And you guys have made it work. You guys are my inspiration.
Y'all excuse me for just a quick second.
Can't argue with that.
No, I could see her face changing when Coach was speaking there.
It's almost like you practicing what you're preaching here.
Yes. I think now he's maybe going to listen, though.
I have loved you, and you have loved me, and we have compromised, both of us, for your job.
Yeah, the compromise has to be two-way. It has to be both ways.
He knows.
Yeah, he does.
Let's just go back inside. Come on.
I think his silence is saying a lot.
It's setting in. I think it's the first time it's actually setting in that this is...
Yeah. It could be that his own words resonated with him as they were coming out.
Yeah, agreed. We didn't see him, did we? We just
No.
saw Tammy's face. But yeah, you're right. That does not look like a comfortable place to sleep.
No. He comes bearing gifts.
Imagine that. Evens.
Yeah. If I give you this candy cane... Yeah, I don't know if she's got much more to say, really. He knows where her head's at.
I'm gonna say no to Braymore.
Oh, no way.
I'm never gonna win this fight.
I did not expect that.
I know you guys think that I'm young and that I'm making the wrong decision and that I'm gonna drop out of college or whatever, but that's not me, and you guys should know that.
Tense. I just want to see Matt welcomed into the family, like, officially, because Matt doesn't really have a family set up.
No, he doesn't.
Only had his nana, you know. Grandma.
I want you to know that I really do appreciate it. I feel like you think that I'm just gonna leave.
Daddy called. You start another raise down there, and he's moving you all to live with him.
Oh, Jess isn't going.
No. I can't believe how casually she just told her that news. She must have known she wasn't going to like that. She's got her life there.
Yeah, exactly.
Young man gets a chance at that maybe once in a lifetime.
Vince has done that. Nothing wrong for him to be like this. It's purely an ego thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Who's that? Is that
Luke?
Luke? That's Luke. He's a little hottie.
Yes.
With his apology present.
As long as he learns how to wear a condom. Serious.
Wow. So they're wrapping a few things up, aren't they?
I'm halfway through college, kicking ass, by the way.
And I'm out. Good behavior.
You're here to that.
True.
Yeah.
Is it like Conway Twitty or someone?
Are you happy?
You know where I know it from?
Family Guy. Yeah. I know the song as well.
Oh, if you know it as well,
Yeah.
it has to be.
Did he say he doesn't? Could he be going with her, maybe?
I didn't actually hear what he said.
I think he said I don't when she said she has plans. That's right, he doesn't. So maybe he goes with her.
Contract with West Dillon. So I thought maybe I could just stop by the field house, and then that'll just clear your mind.
Don't ever call me at this time in the morning again. I don't care what you've got to talk about. You hear me?
I don't know.
Buddy.
I thought that was Buddy's happy ending there. Him and his boy gonna live together.
They
permanently
want
now.
me to sign the contract before I go to state.
He's not signing this contract.
Nah.
Even if he does, it didn't happen in my mind. Good luck getting this on YouTube, by the way. It's like one big song.
Oh, no. Yeah, so many songs. Hopefully they're all old enough that they don't get claimed.
This might need a little washing, but I can do it. Oh, I'm so glad I found it.
I can do it in the kitchen sing.
I love you too.
Now, I've got to look for some shoes and veil.
What's she thinking?
I don't know.
What's the matter?
Do you think we're making the right decision? We don't even live in the same state.
Yeah, they don't have to get married in like the next month or two, right?
No.
I mean, they can get married in the next 20 minutes if they want. But
After this semester, I'm gonna be living in Dallas. Being a part of the Lions has been the greatest experience of my life.
I think it's been mine too.
To,
I happen to know the
Vince.
coach down there at Dallas, Walker, putting the word in for you.
That was nice thing for him to do.
Yeah.
Put a word in. But yeah, I don't know if Vince is going to talk to her about staying maybe. And
Can I talk to you for a second?
I think she'll have to go with her family, right? The 3 young boys, she does so much for them.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like one of the luckiest men in the world. Who gets a chance to share with his girlfriend? I love you. I'm so glad that you're a part of this team.
Yes, Tim Riggins, you are laughing.
Inside.
Rig buying a massive plot of land just to sit in a deck chair is the most Rig thing ever.
Yeah, just have a little
Out of all
picnic.
people, really? No, I'm
It's a
thinking
way to have a
more
picnic
along
with
the
no one
lines
else
of,
around, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's good.
This is tea. It's the greatest feeling I've had in a really long time. It scares the hell out of me. I have dreams, Tim.
I'm never gonna do anything illegal for the rest of my life. Guaranteed.
Straightforward dreams.
Yeah, it's very mature of Rig to understand that.
Both of them. Think back to season 1.
Oh yeah, I think her change is there for all to see. She wasn't sticking around for a high school.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not going to Alaska.
Yeah, what coach is doing there?
Is he going to tell her?
Oh my lord!
I'm not surprised.
Talk to you real quick. I turned the contract down.
Yes.
Really, babe?
Will you take me to Philadelphia with you, please?
Nice.
Yeah, we thought that was how it was going to go.
Yeah, that got me a little bit. That.
Yeah, same.
Tammy's face when he said it.
Those 2 separate shots of the wedding ring when they were cuddling was obviously on purpose as well. Like,
yeah. I wonder if they do future storylines at the end. What people went on to
tell
do.
us where they are.
That'd be nice.
I hope so. Yeah.
Because if they knew this was the finale, which it seems like they did.
Yeah, they are wrapping a lot of stuff up.
We're seeing where they're at right now.
We doing time here?
Yeah, we got 8 minutes, Coach.
Philly to Chicago is a lot closer as well than.
You may never know how proud I am of you.
You changed my life, Coach.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Please allow us to take the talents that you've given us and use them to the very best this evening.
Yeah, I feel like they've got to win this now. The way this episode has gone tells me they have to win it.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the script.
No, that was.
Big O's here. Nice. I think that was all right. Hastings.
Come on, a little score update. I'm assuming it's 7-7.
Nah, they scored.
Oh,
Luke
yeah.
rushed one in, and
yeah.
I think it's Hastings caught one. No, they.
3 seconds left.
Wow.
The Lions of East Dillon have one last shot.
63 yards. You've got to give the receivers time.
63 yards.
You remember when he was messing around at the end of that game and he threw a 60-yard yarder that his dad told him to throw?
Yeah.
This is for
This is a
everything.
repeat of that.
Like he says, you have to give them time.
Yeah.
So.
Just don't panic, which he's not going. Of course he's not going.
Why couldn't they send it with a blowout? There was enough drama going on. Here we go.
Who's getting the ball? Luke. I really hope Luke catches a winning one. Ooh.
O-line did their job.
Into the group. Luke, come on. Ah, they're making us wait.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Oh,
it's new.
They're in Philly.
Yeah.
So he's coaching in Philly. Nice.
He was always going to get a job, though.
Yeah.
Dean of Admissions.
It's kind of showing us where they are, isn't it?
Yeah.
Julian in Chicago with Matt, maybe? Or back at school? With a ring?
Yeah, okay.
Give her his ring. Didn't choose a farm life in the end then?
No. Not saying he never will, but...
No.
Yeah, you were right. So Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got her in.
Oh,
He did get
I don't
her
know
in.
what I thought. Raiders. They're badged like the Raiders, but yeah, Dallas Walkers,
Oh,
yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Straight to the NFL. Fast tracked.
Takes us forever.
He's content.
You get your studies done, get your rest, because you're going to be back here tomorrow at 6 a.m. It means no later than 5:45. Clear eyes, full hearts.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
Grab a
Says that the Philadelphia Pioneers. We'll deal with that later.
Surely having 2 rings in Texas high school football, he must have the immediate respect to the team.
Oh yeah, you'd think so, yeah. That is it.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like
same,
it.
same.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm content with how it finished.
Yes.
I feel like the only thing I was really holding on for was Coach and Mrs. Coach's end being in Philadelphia, and all it took was Matt coming back, proposing to Julie.
Yeah.
For Coach to realise that he needed to make that commitment
Yeah,
and the compromise.
he was listening to his own speech. It must have resonated with him, and then and even right to the very end, she was like, "I'm going to turn the job down," and that obviously then that added to his realisation that I need to do this for her.
Yeah.
Well, for us.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very happy with the ending.
Definitely.
Everyone got a happy ending, didn't they? Really.
Yeah, but don't know what happened to Landry.
No, I'm going to assume he's still in Dillon.
Yeah. Do you reckon?
Oh.
No, he'll be back at school, right?
Surely. Yeah, of course he was. He was away at school, wasn't
back,
he?
Yeah, I'm guessing
back
he
for
was
Christmas.
back for Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that makes sense.
But yeah, Matt and Julie gonna
Yeah.
get married. Hopefully, Grandma is around for the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie had a little bit of realisation where it all became a bit much.
Yeah,
and
I
it
think-
does, because I think it goes from getting proposed to, because obviously I know that Matt's grandma has Alzheimer's,
Yeah.
but when she's talking about, you can have this is the dress you can wear, these are the shoes you can wear.
It became
all
real.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
it's
And-
overload, isn't it?
Yeah, and she then took her parents' concerns, and she was like, maybe she then realised they are right. Like, we are young. This is a lot. I've got my whole life ahead of me, and she just needed that extra reassurance from Matt that, like, I'm in this for good, and I mean what I say. I'm not just getting caught up in the moment, and yeah, no, I'm glad that she sort of got that confirmation that he was fully invested in it.
Yeah.
And I thought she would live with Matt because Philly and Chicago is definitely a lot closer than if they'd have stayed in Dillon, I don't think it would have worked.
No, it probably wouldn't have. And yeah, there was a couple of bits in there with Coach and Mrs. Coach going back to their relationship that got me with that.
Yeah.
So the first one was her face, and the second one was when he turned around and looked at her in the stands.
Yeah.
The thing, she's just always there.
Always.
Always.
Yeah, always. And I was thinking about
Always
that when
there.
they were wrapping up at the end.
Yeah, nothing to do with
They
state,
didn't
really,
go-
did it?
I mean, I think they left it open to interpretation because you can say we'll always have state, we'll always have each other, but I think the overriding one is it's me and you always.
Yes.
With Coach and Mrs. Coach.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I was going to say. I feel like that's what it always was. It was actually to do with family, and it wasn't really as much to do with the football
Yeah.
side of
Same
things,
with
which is
Billy.
nice because I'm glad.
Billy
they
and
went that way.
Rig. Billy and Rig started together, maybe and they've reconciled. So
I'm glad as well because although Coach has probably been he's been very close to Rig and he offered him a lot of support. He
Yeah.
said if he needs anything. Billy, being the older brother, is probably the closest thing to a father figure that Rig's ever had in his life.
Yeah,
And
well, if
they
it
just had each other. And I think that's what Rig realised. I think Rig realised that it's not just them two anymore. They have a family. He's going to have 3 nieces or nephews. They've got Becky, who with Luke now going away to the army. Had he ever mentioned the military before?
No.
I can't remember it. If he did, it's just eluded me.
I don't remember.
Becky there as well, and as Becky alluded to, the house was getting very busy. So now it's gone from them two just having each other only to now a big little family connection kind of growing.
Yeah, the twins on the way. Well, you'd
Yeah.
assume they'll be there by now. I would have thought 8 months later, wasn't it? So yeah, the twins would have been born then.
Do we know where Mindy and Tyra's mum has been? Or has she just been there the whole time? Because they were obviously... Mindy was really struggling at one point and her mum wasn't anywhere to be seen. So I just assumed she had gone out of it. But now it seems like she just appeared again. And I was like, oh, was she living here the whole time?
I think she was living there the whole time. She just wasn't... There was no storylines to involve her in. But yeah, the Mindy...
Helping Mindy out when she was struggling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Mindy leaned heavily on Becky. You could tell how much it meant to her that she was leaving. But she had to leave because obviously her mum's coming back. And although Becky has had a rough life with really no role models.
No, she has.
Her mum's definitely the better role model out of her or her father.
Yeah, and she's like she said, they're their family now, Mindy and Billy and the kids and Rig. So she's got a big support network now, but it makes sense that she's she goes to be with her mum.
Yeah, agreed.
Especially with the twins on the way and stuff. So that was a nice ending. Yeah, I'm glad Tyra didn't. I mean, I kind of knew that Tyra wasn't just going to give up her dreams because Rig was open to a relationship again, because she's worked so hard on this. She did almost what she thought and her family thought was impossible, and managed to get into a good school and build a life for herself. And
yeah, she went to Texas, right?
Yes, yeah. And maybe she will come back in the future, and like Rig said, maybe our plans will
Yeah, and that's
in the
effectively
future.
what Rig said to her. He basically just said, I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
And if our paths cross, then they cross.
Yeah,
And
I think it was kind of out of hope more than anything that I thought that Rig might go with her, because we know that Rig is purely Texas, isn't he? He's Dillon, like you said at the end, Texas forever. So it was never going anywhere. But
no,
I was kind of hoping
it would have been very un-Rig. Like I feel like this is Rig's happy ending.
Yes, yeah,
You know,
definitely.
And he spent time with Stevie, and he saw the family dynamic, and he knows that he's going to be there to support Billy and Mindy. And yeah, I feel like it was a nice step for Rig. Like the family's growing, and as I say, they never had that.
No.
They literally did just have each other.
Billy was there because his dad wasn't, and he like you say, he was a father to Rig when obviously he helped him through school and stuff, and it wasn't always great for them too, but he did his best, and I feel like Rig repaid him in full by going to prison for him. So
he didn't have to do that at all.
No.
He really took one there because of Stevie.
Yes.
And he wanted Stevie to have a dad because him and Billy never had a dad.
Yeah, exactly.
So he didn't want Stevie to go through the same thing. So that was nice. It was nice of Rig
really nice
to do that, of course. And it's nice to know he's not planning on breaking the law anymore.
No, that is good to know, yeah. Building his house in a secluded location.
Yeah.
On his own land, and he's just going to chill.
Buddy's ending was probably one of the more predictable ones. He was obviously going to end being back at the top of the tree around the football setup.
Yeah.
He's now got Buddy Jr.
Yeah.
So that's kind of his happy ending. Or I hope it's his happy ending. His character at the time may have said the football team.
Yeah.
But no, I think he's grown in that aspect. He's become more responsible. And
Yeah, definitely. He's more open. Because when Buddy Jr. came, he was very... And even when they came to visit, he was... there was just... The connection wasn't there. But you can see he's definitely changed and grown. And Buddy's... I've liked him. I think early on he wasn't my favourite character at all.
No, season 1 he was quite unlikable.
He was, yeah.
But then they changed
season 2 that he had a
it was.
great season.
Season
And
2,
he's just been good all the way through since then, really.
Season 2, a few characters had really strange seasons, but there were two in particular, which was Buddy and Tyra, who they took from maybe not the most likeable characters to very prominent and likeable characters.
Yes.
They had different storylines. Like Buddy started to give. He was helping. I forget the name of the guy now, but the guy that Lila knew.
Yeah, the one that was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
he kind of took him
that's
in
annoying.
and wanted to help him, and there was another
I
example.
suppose that begins with S.
I think it was potentially Rig, and he was doing all these things to help.
Yeah.
And it was a different side to him, He was kind of trying to do good and give back, and it was just very different. But
And he showed up for Rig, even offering him a job. Didn't have to do that to help him get out of prison. But yeah, he's done a lot of good, and I'm glad he's where he's at now. He was always going to want to be involved with this new team.
Yeah.
And on coach, I said it in the last one when Buddy was trying to sell the super team to him, and I was like, that just isn't coach. He wants to build. He doesn't want it all handed to him on a plate. And that at the end when he said to the team, we've got a long way to go. I'm looking forward to it. That's what he wants.
It's what he's used to.
He wants to build these teams. He doesn't want to walk into a ready-made team that wants to win state, because that ring isn't going to mean as much.
Although it is worth saying, I don't feel like that had any impact on his decision. I think his decision was primarily Tami in this.
No, I don't.
Because they had the contract, he was considering signing it.
Yeah.
But he then had that moment of realisation through his own speech, ironically.
Yeah.
Who better to listen to than yourself?
Exactly.
At times.
But yeah, I do feel that Buddy was selling it to him completely wrong.
Yeah, it probably was. He was trying to rush it all through, and if anything, it may have just helped coach realise the right decision. But I'm just glad they finished it with them two together. They had to.
Yeah.
They really had to. I mean, when we started watching this, we didn't really know what we were getting into with Friday Night Lights. It won a poll. We watched it.
Yeah.
The first episode, it almost followed like a bit of a documentary at the very beginning. There were different people talking to the camera.
Yeah, there were,
It felt like that's maybe what it was going to be.
They were doing like pre-season interviews and stuff, weren't they? And I think Rig turned up drunk.
Yes.
Stinking of alcohol.
Yeah, Saracen was very confident.
Yeah.
Very, very confident. We saw that Street already had the scouts there who wanted him to go to one of the schools. And yeah, it was all there was a lot of football involved as well, the training. And then it kind of did just turn into this teen drama. But because of just the strength of the characters, it made it so watchable and so enjoyable. And yeah, there are a few things I won't forget from this series. But yeah, above all will be the relationship of Tami and Eric.
Yeah, we got the picture behind us of them two
Incredible.
on the Lions field. What season was it that he went to the Lions?
4.
So in season 4, yeah. So yeah, it kind of ended how season 4 started with just them two together on the football field, and
Coach confirming his favourite time was with the Lions.
Yeah.
That was big.
Yeah,
because he had a lot of moments with the Panthers as well.
He did, yeah. This
moments.
one just felt different. This felt like his team. He built this from the ground all the way up.
Yeah,
took him from a 2-8 season, like you alluded to, and took him all the way to state, and building up characters on the way. And yeah, it was nice what Vince said about him. It changed his life, and he did. Yeah. Without Coach, I don't know where Vince would be now.
No, and now
a lot of characters.
Yeah, exactly. They were just the parents of the town.
Yeah,
they were the heart and soul of the town.
Yeah,
Dillon suffered a massive loss with those two leaving.
100%, and it just goes to show that it's not about just winning football games. It's not just about winning state. It's about taking care of. He's more of a father figure to the players than he is just a coach. And I love that aspect, the human aspect as well.
Definitely. And one day, I hope he'll like Matt.
Yeah,
I think
he does.
I know.
He's just a protective father, overprotective sometimes.
I always said before that I really wanted Matt and Coach to have more scenes, but by that point, Matt had then moved on.
Their most powerful scene was when he
shower.
He was in the shower. Yeah. That one.
Of course.
Always remember that one.
But yeah, I wanted him to have more scenes.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
He caught him at a very bad time. But yeah, there's certainly a lot worse that Julie has done and could do than Matt. That's for sure.
Oh, a lot. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Matt's someone else who's had his real struggles in life, and I love what he's turned it into.
Yeah, definitely. And even if they did want more for Julie, and they think that Matt isn't the sort of person they want. Like we said, she could do a lot worse. Like Matt's a good lad, and yeah, I think I would rather have a child settled down with someone than out not knowing what they're up to, and do you know what I mean? Just potentially like getting into bad situations and stuff. So I think he's the better of the two. Yeah, especially with someone like Matt.
I was going to say better the devil you know, but then Matt's not the devil.
No,
not at all. He's a lovely guy.
He's a good lad.
But yeah, it was such a great watch. This entire program, start to finish.
Definitely.
We have been notified that they're looking to reboot. I did see an interview that Coach gave saying that they hadn't reached out to him. I hope they do, because if they can follow it on somehow, I'd like to check it out. But yeah, thank you so much for being with us throughout this journey. You've made it all the more better, as you always do with all of the shows that we follow, and this is no exception to that rule. It's been, a fantastic journey. Plenty of ups and downs, and really like that ending. The initial thought with that ending is I really like it.
Yeah.
Obviously, that'll sit and fester for a while, and I'll get to sort of unpick certain bits and bobs, but no, absolutely loved it.
Yeah, same. It's been a great journey, like we've said. I'm a sucker for a happy ending, so I'm just glad that all my favourite characters got the ending they wanted, or the happy ending, and even some of the characters that don't rank highly for me. Like, it was a good ending all round, I feel like, for everybody. Shame we didn't see Landry's wrap up, but I think we can just... he's happy in school, doing what he does. He's a clever lad. So
going to achieve big things.
Yeah, exactly. But no, great show. Again, didn't know what to expect going in, but I've absolutely loved it. And like Damo says, great ending, and a lot from that show that I won't forget.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for being with us. Have a great day, whatever you're doing, and we will see you on the next video.